What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the high speed low drag brawl. We are playing some Tychus for our, I guess this is our tier list now, because I guess we're gonna have a video on Saturdays and then like a tier list video on the Sunday. Normally I do the tier list like right away. So I'm on cheater team. Same. Nice meme. But anyways, it's just like I find it harder to wake up on Saturday mornings now, actually, by comparison. We got Nova here. There are literally no hacks for Direct Strike. I don't even know. Oh, is that how it's cheating? We're team stacking, boys? Oh no, I cannot believe. I cannot believe. We're probably gonna have to get like a Vega for the libs. It's like a Vega Kev kind of situation. No cheaters, okay. Lamau, someone is angry. I don't even know. Lag bot.
What's in it for me?
Bruh. I don't even know that these things exist. It's a team stacking cheat. Damn, bro. Guys, did you know this? That's new to me. I don't know. I'm quite sure there are no cheats happening because you can see every single thing that I do in this video or in the videos. I don't know what's going on here, guys. What if that guy just has bad PC and he's like, bruh, they're cheating. Every time I play, I DC, bro. And this is like, maybe it's PC doff. Okay, so yeah, I think against Nova, it's like you have to go Vega and Kev. I think that's how it goes. The libs don't even prioritize anything that's not Vega Kev. Actually, the libs prioritize Vega, if I am not mistaken. It's a bit hard. I just gotta make sure Vega can bring the units to the ground and or dominate them. And then I need Kev to kill them. And then that's basically it. Yeah, Nova's tier 3, she's invisible right now.
Gonna bark all day.
I don't know, she's invisible over there. Okay, it's Vega time. I think with Dehaka it's a little bit better because Dehaka can at least eat one of the lips. Oh my god, I'm so stuffy. Oh my goodness, okay. I'll have to get like another sort of bite here. I put you on 2. I'll put Vega on 3. There we go. And then I'll need Vega to ground stuff. Probably just side projector. There we go. This guy just built a bunch of zealots. That's wild. I'm gonna auto gas it up here. There's a Swan Wraith. Oh, I need tier 2. I forgot I can't research this at tier 1 anymore. Like Tychus got like giga nerf. Okay, so this guy's just a hater. This guy's just a hater, boys. Man.
Whatever it takes.
Looks like this guy's just a hater. Oh man. Lamau. Big hater energy. Oh man. You know what? Haters are the best because they got nothing going on for them, boys. That's why they're hating, boys. There we go, let's get that. They got nothing going on with them, boys. If you have enough time to be out here hating on something on the internet, man, you got too much time on your hands. Exactly, so these guys... Wait, what the heck? Hollow decoys? Huh? Wait, the Dehaka can eat those? I didn't know that. Anyways. Yeah, boys. Why? Oh man. Mr. Fuzzy sounds a bit sad, boys. Can we have an F in the chat for Mr. Fuzzy? Mr. Fuzzy needs all he can get, boys. This Carax has just gone full Zealot, and honestly, the Stim Zealots are actually kind of good. I don't know, like they attack like pretty fast. As long as you're putting out vids and it's okay background while working. That's true. Incursus hasn't really done anything for Direct Strike anymore. I think like a year or two ago, it's like he's had something, and then like now it's like he's disappeared. He's doing forts now. I think he's not disappeared. He's doing forts. Hey, there's a lib. So I don't think they can like mind control those things. But can we like, yeah, there we go. That lib's mine. And these libs are now gonna work for me. Wait, did I not steal that lib? I swear I stole that lib. I swear I stole that lib. Oh no, I did steal it. It just died, and it doesn't look like there's an animation. Okay, so I mean the best thing I can do is just build a blaze, and then go tier 3 on it. Blaze will just gunk up all those guys. Oh, this stuff, you know, the third one I know before I started building. Oh my god. But then I'm like, gotta go get to work right away. Yeah. Good night, man. I always appreciate it. Always appreciate it. You gotta appreciate, you know. What appreciates, boys. While I'm doing my job, I'm working here. I'm on background noise. He's better than the news. Can't confirm. News is dog, boys. I don't actually watch the news anymore. I don't know. The news just sort of like fills you up with a bunch of like, oh my god, the world's gonna end kind of stuff. It's literally just it's just like, it's just clickbait. I'll be honest. At this point, the news kind of just becomes clickbait. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna blast them. I feel like anyone can run for Congress, right? I don't even know, boys. Oh man, he's pulling out this card. He's like, oh ho, look at me. I am this and that involved. I don't know, boys. Hating's just ridiculous. Hating is just ridiculous. Alright, let's go here. Let's see. So the Blazes should be able to help me get elected? Man, I would not elect this guy. I would not elect this guy. Like, let's be real honest here. Oh my goodness. Those are carriers. What are my Vegas doing, by the way? Anyways, I don't know. Boom. Boom. Man, this guy's getting reamed here. He needs to get Alexander, boys. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna stir the pot. Ha! Let's see. I want to see his reaction. Sometimes it's hilarious. I am. He just spent money, dude. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I just, you know, sometimes it's fun, because then, like, you know, it's like the reaction is super predictable, too. So you're like, hey, let me stir that pot. I think Blazes can chew through these guys really nicely. Man, but you can see how, like, Vega's, like, just unable to... Yeah, Vega's just getting beamed. Yeah, I actually want to check this guy out. Let's see. Is he a big bean? If he's a big bean, then that's just like hilarious. Bruh, this guy got a dinosaur for a profile picture, man. Presidential candidate in 2024? Damn, bro, what are you doing? Nah, bro, this guy's whack. Alright. That explains a lot of things, to be honest. Anyways, alright, Alright, let's get that here. And then let's get the side. Do I need another side projector? I think I do. Oh, Vega, you're stealing the wrong things, girl. Oh, no. We killed them all anyways. Okay. Yeah, I gotta roast this guy. Alright guys, sorry. Just a little baby salt. Not even baby salt. It's like you just gotta keep poking it, you know? Sometimes like, you know, I don't ever start anything, but like, man, if you start something like that, you know, you just kind of want to see what happens, you know? It's curiosity, you know? Just like, you know, give him a little prod, see what happens. Oh man, but I think yeah, I need something to kill off these guys here. The monomolecular blade is actually like pretty tough. My Vegas are a little bit out. They're a bit outmatched in terms of range right now.
Standing by.
And
What's in
then
it for me?
there we go.
Repeat last turn. Out
I'm
with
gonna
it.
go for that. Go for that.
Hold up. Oh, really?
Man, there's Alexander out here. Like, I don't know, man. Like, literally, the last thing you want to do is like open with like a statement that is inflammatory to people. You know, if you want to get people on your side, the last thing you do is be like, "Hey, bro, I think you suck. Anyways, vote for me." Like, huh? I think you suck. Now vote for me. Like, nah, bro. Ain't nobody voting for you. Like, if that's like, if that's the opening line you're starting with, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, wait, these guys just dived past my blazes. Oh my god. I got beamed. Okay, I don't actually know if I have an effective answer to these guys. Let's see. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know, man. What do I do against those guys? Do I get a bunch of Siriuses? Also, I think I'm gonna have to deal with a bunch of carriers. Like, do I have what it takes to deal with carriers?
Speaking my language.
Okay, you know what? I'm just go for Sirius here. I'm gonna get serious, boys. We gotta serious. We gotta get some serious action here. Maybe I want the detonator actually.
Complete.
There we go. Intimidating roar here. Because if Sirius has the detonator, he can detonate on these guys. Vegas just getting knocked out here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of Siriuses. There we go. Blast. And we need more libs coming out here. This entire wave. Ooh. That's tough though. I don't know what to do against the hollow decoys. Because the blazes aren't cutting it. I think I just have to get some serious. We just gotta get serious, boys. Alright.
Channel secure.
Oh, really?
Let's get some seriousness here. Boom. Boom. Get the detonator here. Blow that up. You know what? Environmental issues is important. I don't know, boys. But flaming people to start the conversation?
Complete.
Not the best. Actually, far from the best. Far from ideal, boys. Yeah, I don't know what to do about these hollow decoys, man. Oh, wait, because they're heroic? Am I buying detonator rounds or terror rounds? Oh my god. Please tell me I'm not buying terror rounds. Okay, I got the detonator. No, the detonator just shouldn't work because like these guys are too thick. What do I do against these guys? I see damage. I feel like Oregon is one of the places that isn't that racist. It's like the hippie place, from what I've heard. Although I don't live there, so I need someone to confirm or deny. You know? Where's the blaze oil? Oh, there's no blaze oil. Where's my blaze oil at? I need a Dehaka. I mean, not a Dehaka, a Dehaka killer. I have nothing to kill Dehaka right now. It's not good. But yeah. Mobius Restraint Matrix here. Enhanced Hostility Kit. Maybe, I don't know. Nux. Would a Nux be good? I'd have to manually control Nux when he does. Oh man, Pandatopus just went all Sam. No wonder he does so much damage. Holy. Look at that entire wave evaporate. But Sam is so vulnerable though. Ooh, especially to a beam like that one. Yikes. Anyways. I don't know. I need to get some Sam IAMs myself. So we're gonna shred that. And another Blaze. Yeah, Blaze is getting chewed through real quick. Oh jeez. I already touched a lot of people. Someone in medical field? I'm assuming. I don't know. Anyways. Boom. Wait, hold on. I don't need that. I need reduced armor, reduced cooldown. The cooldown doesn't really matter if you eat something really big. It just goes on a long cooldown anyhow. There we go. I get the Procyon chase suits for these guys. There we go. You gotta work hard and relax hard, boys. Anyways, let's get some weapon upgrades here. I think I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I need another blaze. Wait, I said that like last wave. Oh god. Disaster. Yeah, my wave is getting completely crushed right now. I'm actually not sure what to do against Hollow Decoys in this situation. I think it's like you're supposed to get Sams to like stop him. But then like, yeah, he's got a lot of Marauder Commandos. Which I think don't trigger, they do trigger the Blaze Shield. But I need Kevs to kill those guys. Oh god. I need a bit of everything. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We got extra money. That's what the Bountiful's for. I just realized I didn't even introduce the Brawl modifiers at the beginning of the game. I just like went right into it. There we go. I think at one point I was gonna introduce it, but then I think like we just got caught off guard. Anyways, everything has stim, so that's why like maybe that's why the Hollow Decoys are hurting a lot more than they normally do. And then obviously we have that Dehaka, and then Bountiful gives us that double income, which is why I got it like super early. Boom, take that Science Vessel. I think I need another Blaze in the back so that he doesn't use his oil like right away on like literally everything. Yeah, like my wave just gets obliterated. Yeah. At least this like this wave does a lot of anti-air damage. But then the libs just get crushed here. I think they would have gotten crushed either way. That's such a huge swarm of mirages. I'll grab all these things here. Oh, Carrier's getting grabbed. Yeah, I don't know if I had Kev on some hammer munitions, if that would work. But let's get another Blaze. That's not a Blaze. I'll put him down here. Give him that. I need the high capacity oil spill containers on that guy as well. I'm gonna let the Dehaka hit stuff in the air. And then the second Blaze is gonna struggle to move forward, and then he's gonna have his gas tank ready to go once he gets to the front. And then does he have his gas tank ready to go? I used it. Man. Okay. I do think the Siriuses are going in the right direction. So maybe I should have another one.
Research complete.
I don't know. It's all top. Oh, tough call here.
Don't provoke me.
Tychus
Go on. I'm listening.
Maybe I should have Sirius a little bit closer to the front, like that. I want to put Tychus a little bit further in the back. Kev's in the side.
Go.
Maybe
Taking
Vegas more onto the
commencing
side.
operations. Status runs free.
Like this. There we go.
Boom.
Boom.
What's eating at you? Say it.
Maybe I can get some terror rounds too. I don't know, that's a lot of units here that I gotta terrify. Boom. Actually, no, I think Sirius's turrets and like the grenades have got it for the most part. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those tanks backing them up is also really terrifying. Let's go. Let's get some Sirius out here. Is that fungal? Does the Queen's fungal actually do a lot of damage? I don't even know. Let's see. Alexander's not getting hit by that though, so that's not too bad. Let me get the detonator here. The detonator turns the turret into a mini grenade as well, which is great. I need more of that. Grab those guys over. I wonder if Pendatus has any terror rounds on these guys. Oh, he does. He has a lot of armor on these guys too. I should probably do that. Get a bit more armor. At least it'll help against like the rates and like the other things. Give my units a bit more health. Wait, Dehaka can get hit because he's an air unit now. Uh-oh. Oh no. He can take extra damage now. Mind control. Oh god. My wave just got obliterated there. Holy. Yeah, I don't know. I think my wave's lacking right now, boys. I can't quite deal with the hollows, and then like the swan wave is just a little. Oh yeah, the hollows. The hollows like ended the game here. I'm not quite sure how to breach these hollows, at least on stim. Because I think regularly the answer is like blaze to like hold them down. That's a yikers, boys. Yeah. Maybe I should just gone Pendatus' route and just built like 5 million Reapers. I don't know. All right, let's get on to the tier list. All right, and we are back. Let's get right to it. So, Brawl modifiers. Just a reminder, we have Bountiful, so refineries give double income. We have Homebrew, units gain permanent stim and HP regen. And we also have a LIZZY Brigade, which starts us off with a free Dehaka hero. So, this week's overall strategy, I think you want to focus higher, like mostly on just doing lots of damage, playing commanders that do lots of damage, buying lots of units that do lots of damage, because everything just is going to hit harder. So, just there's no point trying to tank your way through it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Just blast your way through it. The only way out is through this time. And I think like just like a purely attack oriented build could be really, really strong this week. So let's take a look at what I mean here by looking at our tier list. So I think Raynor is probably the strongest this week. I haven't actually played him yet, but every time there's been stim, this stim stacks with Raynor's stim, I believe. So yeah, just buy a bunch of Marauders and Firebats and you can run over pretty much anything for like the first like 6 to 7 minutes, and that's probably all you need. If you need to transition to an air fleet, it's probably better to transition to an air fleet rather than go into ground tanks. I don't know, Raynor tanks seem a little bit too much for what they can do. Yeah, just try it out. And I think Zagar is gonna be really strong as well with the Bountiful. Maybe to start the game, Zagar might be a little tough, but you do have a Dehaka to sort of absorb the hits. You can probably just gun it for like, I don't know if you want to buy the roaches actually. You might just be able to gun it for like the abs and hunter killers, and then just start getting that ball rolling like right away at like 3 minutes into the game. And that's gonna be pretty hard to stop, I think, once the ball gets rolling, because like the abs provide massive AoE devastation, like as they always do. And now the hunter killers have stim to clean up whatever's left. So pretty strong combo. Hunt and Horn is also S tier because you can probably pull some sneaky Wraith shenanigans where you go You could probably just open a bunch of stimmed Reapers. Those by themselves are already pretty terrifying. And then after a certain point in time, you're like, I'm done playing with you. Throws away the Reapers and then switch into Wraiths and then just blast everything. Because the Wraiths with the stim on top of their basic like ability that increases their attack speed every time they attack is a very lethal combo that can delete most buildings, such as the enemy command center, really quickly. In the A tier, we have commanders who I think are also really strong this week. I think Stetman might be super strong, but you have to get to the super Gary phrase. But I don't think it's gonna be too hard to get there. The only obstacle you have in your way is the enemy Dehaka, because otherwise you can probably go for like a pure Baneling attack, like a pure Baneling approach. You might have to start off with like a pure Stetmanling approach instead, and then like transform them into Banelings as the game goes on. I actually didn't consider that actually when I was building this tier list. I was just realized, I was like, man, Stetman's like AoE burst is gonna be really good, so maybe Stetman might be a little bit lower down actually. But I think the Hydralisk could still be okay, especially if they're on stim and there's something to attack. But you know, super fragile. You can't really spam them like you can spam Kerrigan Hydras. So Kerrigan's Hydras kind of are in the same situation as Raynor, where Raynor also has stim, Kerrigan's Hydras also have stim. So I think this week you could just do something called build only Hydralisk, and it'll still be good. Normally that's really bad, but the Hydralisk with the stim I think shoot like 5 times a second. So instead of having something to tank for them, they use their needle spines to block the enemies from approaching, you know? Manx, I think, is going to be pretty strong as well. Not S tier level because it does take him some time to like power spike with his rail guards. I think an Aegis guard spam only would be pretty strong. Manx tanks are okay, but I think like probably the secret is just boys. Lots and lots of LMG boys. Just endless LMG boys, and then just back them up with like tanks or whatever, some sort of rail guard as you see fit. Maybe Sky Theories, honestly, just to kill Dehaka, and then just pure LMG boys. You know, eventually Dehaka's Flame Breath is gonna get to you, but whatever, doesn't matter. Stukov, I think this week is actually a little worse, but I think he's still pretty strong. I think he's still A tier. You probably have to go mech and not buy bunkers, which is gonna suck. At least you can't buy bunkers right at the start of the game, because Stukov bunkers, when they get eaten by Dehaka, will turn Dehaka into like just give him a giant thorn mail, and then everything that you have that's a marine or smaller that attacks really quickly will die. So you can't really buy bunkers until like maybe like mid game, where it's like, okay, whatever, you know, there's so much going on already that like it doesn't matter. So you'll probably have to open like, I don't know, civvies, diamondbacks, and tanks. But your tanks are gonna be pretty strong because they'll be sending out jumpy boys. Explodey boys like very rapidly. So if you get the stack going, I think Stukov is pretty strong. In the B tier, I think we have a lot of commanders in the B tier because I don't think like they're like all outstanding, but they're not like terrible either. Like Artanis, like Dragoons having stim is like pretty good, but then obviously they don't attack as fast as say like other things with stim, such as like a Raynor Marauder. A Raynor Marauder will probably like knock out 2 Dragoons this week before he goes down by himself. But yeah, like Artanis, I think Artanis could do okay with like your classic like Crusher composition, but you probably need to be heavier on the Zealots with their spins. And Zealot attack speed is nothing to laugh about because Artanis Zealots deal like I think more damage than Dragoons towards an unarmored target, I believe, because they do like 16. And then you can probably just have like your classic like Dragoons or Immortals to back them up, but like in smaller sprinklings. Then again, there's also Tempest, but you got to get there. And Tempests are, you know, big meme if you don't get there in time and critical mass. So yeah. Next we have Karax. As we just witnessed there, I think because Mirages have higher attack speed now, they can actually make up for their weakness against heavy armor through sheer amount of bullets, or I guess laser blasts. So I think Karax Air actually would be pretty strong. I've seen Karax Colossi be hilariously good against like some amount of ground units. You might need to rush Karax Colossi against like Raynor or other commanders like I don't know, like Manx. But once you get like probably 2, you can probably like deal with everything. But you're not like giga strong, like push in by yourself, end the game in like 5 minutes sort of thing either. So that's why it's like a B tier. He's not like super weak. You know, you just gotta build it up. Next we have Dehaka. I think Dehaka is always going to be at least B in a brawl where you get a free Dehaka, because now you have 2 Dehakas. I don't know, maybe I underrate Dehaka here. But like I think maybe a small Dehaka with Ravasor composition could be quite lethal. Maybe more lethal than I give it credit for. Maybe Dehaka and Stepman deserve to swap spots here. I don't know. Yeah. The only thing is creepers aren't not incentivized this week because they are on cooldown, whereas stim is like anything that attacks. So you might be lacking a bit in the AoE department, which could be bad. Maybe. Alarak, I think actually it might be smarter this week for Alarak to go like Slayers into Tall Stalkers, like into Wrathwalkers, instead of Wrathwalkers right away. Because while Wrathwalkers right away are really good in terms of how much damage they deal, they just cannot survive. Like, they'll just get run over. So I think Slayers might be a good like go-between before like you get right to the Wrathwalkers, because the Slayers do like they blink and they still attack pretty fast, and they're really lethal against armored units, and they have the stim now, and they can regenerate a little bit of health. So if they survive for like, you know, enough to get off their shield twice, that's already value, I think. Nova's in the B. I think Nova's not like ridiculously strong like Rainer Bio could be with like her Marauders, because her units just cost more. So like she can't have as much units out on the field, which means she can't have as much DPS out on the field, because like the more units you have, the more things you have shooting. But I don't think Nova Bio is going to be any pushover this week either. And definitely, especially when it scales to Nova tanks and like Nova libs, I think that'll be really strong. Goliaths will probably help make up for literally everything in the sky, maybe except for Bio Air, which Liberators should probably be able to handle. So I think Nova just needs time to like get the build together, I think. So it's like B. And then we have Phoenix. I think Phoenix, you could probably just do like a stupid pure Legionary comp, and it would be really strong. I don't know. I'm guesstimating here, because I saw those Karak Zelts in action, so I'm like, man, that was kind of strong. So I feel like Legionaries would be like terrifying to handle if you cannot like just one shot them all in one go. And I don't know, because like they do so much more damage now, so it's like it might be harder to like, you know, one shot them, because before like they stack up, they don't attack as fast, so it's like, oof, you know, you could, you know, be able to deal AoE to them faster. But yeah, in the C tier we have Tychus. I think Tychus this week, like unless you manage to hit like critical mass, like get to that point in the game where we were, and also make the correct decisions, which I think I didn't make enough of them, then yeah, it's like it's just you just oofed. But if you can do those things correctly, then Tychus could be okay. I don't think he'll be over B at the very least, because he's disadvantaged in the fact that he can't build as many guys in comparison. So he's always taking more damage, and his advantage is that he's tankier, but tankiness is not that important this week because everything just dumps damage. So yeah. Onto Swan, same issue, I think. Swan has a lot of DPS in the form of his tanks, his Goliaths, his other things, but his frontline is lacking, and it's lacking even worse now because like he's just gonna get pummeled. So that's that. I think Swan, like if you manage to survive enough to get to a critical stack mass of like some sort of like, maybe you have to go rates, because that guy did go rates to start. Maybe that's a good thing to open with, which will buy you some time to like slowly add ground forces. Maybe that's it, you know. But yeah, until like you can get to that point, I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a struggle to start. Abathur's here, which seems kind of interesting, but I think it's because Abathur is more of like a tankier survive Zerg commander, like CC, survive, do battlefield tactics tricks to like reduce your opponent's damage abilities and stuff, which is still good. But it's just that Abathur's own damage dealing capabilities aren't like the highest. Like I think you'll probably just get like lots and lots of Ravagers, but Ravagers are gated by cooldown much more so than like attack speed. So there'll be the same amount of Ravager Bioblasts, but not the same amount of Ravager, like, I don't know, surviving enemy auto attacks for as long, because enemies are just going to hit harder. So you might just get like one volley off instead of like 2 volleys off on your Ravagers before they die. So not as great. Queens still heal the same amount, but they're going to take much more damage. So yeah, I think Abathur's going to be a little bit harder to run. And in the D2 we have Warzone. I don't know. I think Warzone's entire strategy is just like it's kind of like the same thing as Abathur's, really, just like CC, battlefield manipulation, doesn't really do as much damage, but like battle tricks and tactics to survive and deal damage over time in that way, and slowly wear your opponents down. But this is like a very much a run at your opponents with guns blazing kind of thing. And like probably the only thing I can see Warzone doing is like mass DT, run at your opponents. They all blink and slice, and then they use their auto attacks to chop. And then if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I don't know. Void Rays are kind of like more attack speed on them, and like there really isn't that meaningful. Same thing for Corsairs. Corsairs, they also attack really fast already, so it's like you can't really take advantage of that either. But yeah, I think it's got to be a DT. It's got to be a DT strategy. I don't know. I don't think Stalkers will be good. Like they'll just melt. Like their whole existence is to like survive and tank, but that's not happening this week. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the tier list. Yeah. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires! Let's light some fires!
Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.